guys, Jonic. I've been hearing this a lot. A lot of people, especially a lot of Christians, are saying these words and saying these things that they just don't realize, These are some things that Christians, especially Christians, need to stop saying, because I hear it all the time and it needs to be stopped. So here we go. 5 things Christians need to stop saying. I know there's only 5, but it's because I can only think of 5. So let's get into it. I'm gonna start with number 1, and this is the number 1 thing. I hear it all the time, and people don't realize this because I hear it all the time, and this needs to be stopped. They need to stop saying this. I hear it constantly, and this is going to be the number 1 thing. All right, so this is number 1. Stop saying, "Oh my God." Stop saying that. Trust me, it is not good when you say that. You actually take the Lord's name in vain whenever you say, "Oh my God." I see all these Christians, all these people, man. Whenever they're shocked or surprised, they say, "Oh my God." They say that. They don't even realize what they're saying. Some of them do. But you want Bible verse for this? I'll give you a Bible verse for this. It says in Exodus 27, it says, "You shall not take the Lord their God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless, whoever takes his name in vain." Right there it says it. So it's so clear not to take the Lord's name in vain. And that's even in the 10 Commandments. But then a lot of you guys are going to say, "Wait, but John, that's the Old Testament. You have to mention the new one." Okay. When Jesus came down, what did he do? Did he break the 10 Commandments? Or he fulfilled the 10 Commandments? Yeah, he fulfilled the 10 Commandments. And he never used his Father's name in vain. Never did. So if he never used his Father's name in vain, why do we? Plus, like I said, Exodus 27, it says, "You shall not take the name of your God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless, whoever takes his name in vain." So that's number 1. Stop saying, "Oh my God." Stop saying that. Alright, let's move on to number 2. Stop breaking your promises. I hear many Christians and many people just tend to break their promises. Like whenever you say something, but you don't actually do it. So I'll give you an example, right? So if you say to somebody, say, "Hey, I'll pray for you," right? And then you don't actually pray for them. That's bad. You have to be a man of your word. It says it in Matthew 5:37. In Matthew 5:37, it says, "But let your communication be ye, yet nay, nay. For whatever is more than these cometh of evil." I'll translate it for you. It's kind of simple. So, let your yes be yes, and let your no be no. For whosoever is more than these is from the evil one. So right here you have to be a man of your word or a woman of your word. So if you say, for example, "Hey Jeff, I'll pray for you." Don't just say it because, that's what people say. If you really want to pray for that person, pray for that person. You pray for that person. Okay? You have to be a man of your word. Alright, so now since we're done with 2, we're going to move on with number 3. Stop using foul language. If you're a reborn Christian and a new Christian, you can't just go out and curse and swear to people and just use profanity all in general. You can't do that. That's not of God. That's not holy. Plus, Jesus even says it in Matthew 5:34 and 36. And it says, "But I say unto you, swear not at all, neither by heaven, for it is God's throne." And go to verse 36. "Neither shalt thou swear by thy head, because thou canst not make one hair white or black." Okay, maybe that wasn't good enough, so I'm gonna go to another verse. But trust me, this verse, the other verse, will be really, really clear. Ephesians 4:29 explains it this way: "Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers." But if you go to the Amplified Version, it explains it this way: "Do not let unwholesome, foul, vain, vulgar words ever come out of your mouth, but what is good speech as into building up others." So, if you're a Christian, you cannot go out and curse and use swear words and profanity, which is a sin. You cannot do that. So, without that out of the way, we're going to move into number 4. Stop using superstitions. I mean, if we're Christians, right? New reborn Christians, we wouldn't rely on superstitions like good luck and bad luck, or like jinx, or just like, or like the salt thing, and like etc. But we wouldn't rely on that. We would rely on an almighty, powerful God, not superstitions like knock on wood. Plus, we need to rely on his promises. We need to. The blessings come from God. Good luck is actually just blessings from God. That's what it is. And we need to rely on his promises and rely on him, because the superstitions is not real. It's not real. It either comes from God or it comes from the devil. But we need to rely on God's promises. But there's always conditions for his promises. A lot of people just, forget about that. They honestly just want the blessings from God. But there's always conditions for his promises. If you read Matthew 6:33, it says, "Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." Right there. So if you seek God first, if you seek his kingdom first, you will get everything else. You will get everything else. And by the way, God he can't say no to things. He can't say no, because God's God, right? He can say no. He can either say yes or wait. Okay? He's either going to say yes or no or wait, because God is not some genie in the bottle which just gives you your wishes. No. He's either going to say yes, no, or wait. Okay. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Make sure you like and subscribe and leave a notification and share this video and tell this video to everyone. Literally everyone. As much people as you can. So, I'm SuperJonago17 and peace out.